I've been teaching in the area of marriage and the family and counseling adults as well as families in divorce for more than 25 years, at which point my own marriage was falling apart. The book opens actually with a story about Anthony coming home from school when he was 12. He brought in a bunch of mail and we were talking about his school day, and he took off after a few minutes to go and complete his homework. At that point I began to look through the mail, and I thumbed through and saw yet another large envelope of filings, legal filings from the opposition in my own case. I think my emotions were so strong at that point that quite uncharacteristically I just got up and I punched the wall. I felt two arms wrapping around my waist, and Anthony apparently heard that thump. He said, "It's okay, Dad. You're going through a lot right now." It was evident to me that my son was now parenting me, and that would shift. The book, Collateral Damage, is about the necessity of not having your children embroiled in your struggles, but attending in a primary way to their life, meeting their needs.
And what's going on here, the chaos of the night when the police are called, the knife is involved, all of this is going on. What does a child say to themselves when they're witness to this kind of thing?
Well, the child is overwhelmed and the child is in despair. When we did the survey of over 10,000 children and parents in divorce from the Dr. Phil site, one of the largest reports was that they do not really talk about their feelings because no one's really listening. They are silenced.
It's interesting, the different perception of what parents think's going on and what the children think are going on. Let's take a look at this. Parents and children of divorce were invited to participate in a national survey on drphil.com in preparation of some of the research for Dr. Chirban's book. And this was conducted under Dr. Chirban's direction. The study was designed to understand the experience of children whose parents were divorced. And here is the question: did you discuss the plans to divorce with your children? Answer: yes, 49%, no, 51%.
Wow.
Next question: did you feel you adequately discussed your children's feelings about the divorce? Yes, 51%, no, 49%. So parents, about half the parents thought, yeah, I did a pretty good job about that. But then we talked to the children here. What were your greatest fears about the divorce? Well, no fears, that the family break, and which side to choose. And then the question was asked, what did your parents do that helped you most through the divorce process? No real involvement with the divorce process, 4%. Counseling and keeping in touch, 39%. Nothing much, 57%. So remember, 51% of the parents said, yeah, I felt like we talked them through it pretty well. But you look up here, and 96% said they either did nothing much or we got it through counseling, not from the parents.
Correct. In fact, the largest agony of the children in response was that their childhood ended.